Unit 3, Arrivals and Departures. Unit 3, pages 18 and 19. Look and listen.
Globe Airlines Flight 621 to Istanbul is departing. Passengers on Flight 780 for New York, please proceed to Gate C10 to board.
What time is your plane leaving?
It's leaving at 10.
May I have your ticket and passport, please?
Sure.
How many bags are you checking in?
This suitcase and a backpack.
Goodbye. We're going to miss you.
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
Excuse me, where can I catch a bus to the city?
Right outside that door, on the sidewalk.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Hawaii.
What for?
To surf.
What are you doing tonight?
Maybe I'll go to bed early. I'm flying to China tomorrow.
Where can I find a cash machine?
Go straight ahead. There's one next to the newsstand.
Advice to international travelers. Check with your travel agent to find out about visas. Check that you have your passport and ticket with you. Bring an international credit card and/or a cash machine card to get local money quickly. Carry personal items such as toothpaste with you. The airline can lose your suitcase, but you'll still have these items with you. Put a baggage label with your name on your suitcase to identify it. Keep your baggage with you all the time. Always arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before departure.
Unit 3, page 19. Part 2, Pair Work. A. Ask and answer questions about the picture.
What time is the woman's flight leaving?
It's leaving at 10.
Where is the man at the check-in going?
He's going to Hawaii.
What for?
To surf.
B. Imagine you are at the airport. Ask and answer questions.
Excuse me, where can I get a taxi?
There's a taxi stand outside the terminal.
C. Write down and compare with a partner. Look at the picture. Write 3 sentences about what's going to happen soon at the airport. Unit 3, page 22, Part 5, Listening. A. Listen to the conversation once. Answer true or false.
May I sit down?
Sure.
Larry Morris?
Dan Casey! What a surprise! Long time no see.
Yeah, almost 5 years.
How have you been?
Okay, I guess.
How's the family?
Well, Ralph's at college, and Daisy is turning 15 in 2 weeks' time.
Really? Time flies. And how's your wife?
Carol and I are divorced. She's living in Puerto Rico now. I still live in the States. How about you?
I'm still working in the fashion industry. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Milan to look for some new designs.
Great! I'm traveling to Italy, too. Maybe we can meet there.
B. Listen again. Answer true or false.
May I sit down?
Sure.
Larry Morris?
Dan Casey! What a surprise! Long time no see.
Yeah, almost 5 years.
How have you been?
Okay, I guess.
How's the family?
Well, Ralph's at college, and Daisy is turning 15 in 2 weeks' time.
Really? Time flies. And how's your wife?
Carol and I are divorced. She's living in Puerto Rico now. I still live in the States. How about you?
I'm still working in the fashion industry. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Milan to look for some new designs.
Great! I'm traveling to Italy, too. Maybe we can meet there.
Unit 3, page 22, Part 6, Pronunciation. Listen and practice. The letter A can stand for several sounds in English. 1,
Passport. Backpack. Cash.
2,
Plane. Suitcase. Take.
3,
Arrive. Announce. Attend.
Unit 3, page 23, Part 8. Conversation.
So, why are you going to Mexico?
To study Spanish and to learn about the culture. I'm an exchange student.
How long are you staying?
For about a year.
Do you speak any Spanish?
A little, but I still make a lot of mistakes.
Don't worry, you'll learn.
I hope so. What about you?
I don't speak any Spanish at all, but I'm sure I'll pick it up quickly. I'm staying with my girlfriend and her family for 2 months. They're meeting me at the airport. My girlfriend and I will probably get married in the summer.
That's great. You'll learn a lot of Spanish.
Unit 3, page 24, Part 10. Reading.
April 20th. Dear Liz, my stay in Thailand has certainly been the experience of my life. Life is busy and hectic. Bangkok is just like any other big city with a population of 10 million and chaotic traffic. I'm very lucky because my host family lives in a nice quiet area outside the city. There are Mr. and Mrs. Perat, their son Sanan, who is 18, Chinda, the daughter, who is 16, and Grandpa and Grandma. Mr. Perat has an import-export business and travels a lot. Mrs. Perat works in the business too, and she can speak several languages. I go to an international school with Sanan and Chinda. The school teaches about 70% in English and 30% in Thai. I'm picking up the spoken language, but Thai writing is very difficult. Cooking classes are my favorite. I'm learning all about Thai food and culture. People don't use chopsticks here, but spoons and forks. When I come back, I'm going to cook you guys a genuine Thai meal. Last weekend, we drove to Pattaya Beach near Bangkok. I thought it was great, but Sanan and Chinda say that next month they're taking me to Phuket Island, where the beaches are even more beautiful. During vacation, we're going to travel to the north of Thailand. The Perats own land there, and they have 2 elephants. The Ma'outs, handlers, use the animals to pull logs. I'm going to ride those elephants and even wash them. Sanan and Chinda say it's really fun. I'm fascinated by everything in this country, but especially by the elephants. Elephants are an important part of Thai culture and way of life. They have been a traditional symbol of Thailand for many years in times of war and peace. In the 17th century, a Thai king trained 20,000 elephants for battle. I'll tell you all about my Thai boxing lessons next time I write. Love, Mandy.
End of Unit 3. Expansion 1. Reading, page 26, Part 1. Endangered Species. Throughout Earth's history, thousands of species of animals have died out. Many species disappear when their environment changes. For example, some scientists believe that dinosaurs became extinct because a large meteorite fell on Earth from outer space. This changed the climate of our planet. Certain plants became scarce, and the huge animals died. In recent times, more animals have become or are becoming extinct because of humans. The blue whale, the Siberian tiger, the mountain gorilla of Central Africa, the panda, the rhino, the American eagle, and many other species are at risk of extinction. In the early 1900s, species were becoming extinct at the rate of 27,000 per year, according to Harvard biologist Edward Wilson. And the number of extinctions continues at a high rate in the 21st century. One of the most important causes of extinction is loss of habitat. When populations increase, countries clear land for agriculture and for housing. Forests, jungles, and grasslands disappear, and humans invade the natural habitat of animals. Animals lose their land. In East Africa, for example, hundreds of wild animals used to roam across the plains. Nowadays, elephants are having to share their space with cattle farmers. Few large animals survive outside national parks and game reserves. Another problem that large animals face from humans is commercial and sports hunters. These people hunt and kill elephants for their ivory tusks, tigers for their skin, crocodiles for their hides, rhinos for their horns, and birds for their beautiful feathers. The hunters can sell the animal parts for large amounts of money. There seems to be no escape for the animals. Conservation began when rulers of countries put aside land for hunting or recreation. Toward the end of the 19th century, conservationists saw the need to protect the environment and animals, and they created national parks. The first national park in the world was Yellowstone, in the northwestern United States, established in 1872. Later came Yosemite Park in California in 1890, the Kruger Game Reserve in South Africa in 1898, and many others around the world. Now, there are more than 100 national parks in 120 countries. They help to preserve many of the world's wild animals.